Have you ever had a dream that that you could you do you want you could do so you do you want him to do you so much you could do anything?
I'm just sending Zach a message about my recommendation towards Gurren Lagann because I'm rewatching it now and I still like it a lot, but there's so much about it that I find fucking weird.
Oh yeah.
It's such a weird show.
What if I told
I
you?
like it.
What if I told you we're recording right now, Michael?
Yeah.
Without your consent.
Well, we shouldn't be because you're not sharing your screen.
Okay, well, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, you know, that's my problem.
Yeah.
So, I did some grinding. You can
Nice.
you see the screen, right?
Yeah, Yosuke and Teddy are not looking so hot,
Yeah,
but everyone else is doing pretty good.
Oh
wow, you're leveling up Chia still too.
Yep, I mean, I'm still.
Chia.
I mean, she's still gonna be useful for this dungeon and another one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess I'm debating if I want to like keep Chie in the end or just replace her with Naoto because she was in my first playthrough, so like Naoto would be like unknown territory. But
Gotcha.
we'll see what happens.
It's a mystery.
I want to say last playthrough they were around like 41, so I only did the first 3 floors, and that was a very long time to grind them up to 49. Because I didn't want to. I didn't really want to spoil anything. I only like wasted 1 dialogue on the 3rd floor, but it was mainly just like I forgot his name, Mushu or whatever, giving some stupid.
Mushu?
I don't remember what his name is.
Is it the high school murder?
Yeah, the killer. The guy just being
Is it Mushu from Mulan?
Yes, it's Mushu from Mulan. He came from Kingdom Hearts.
Voiced by Eddie Murphy.
He's like, I am Mushu. Oh, I'm not in the new movie.
Is he not in the new movie?
Nope.
Oh. I'm not gonna watch that ever.
Yeah, please don't ever. So these are my personas I've gotten now. Pretty cool.
Yeah. Mothman. Yes.
Mothman.
Frickin' Zach and the others kept spamming that song, Mothman, which is just like YMCA.
So Mothman and Gongo were literally just, they came to my party without my consent. I got them through cards, so they'll get fused eventually. Chase the boy.
Sounds good. Chase the boy. So as I was saying before we hit record, fucking clementines versus oranges. There is no reason at all that anyone should ever get an orange after having a clementine. Because a fucking orange is harder to peel. There's so much white shit on the edges. Even if you try your fucking best to peel it and you spend so much extra time trying to just scrape it off. With a clementine, it's a nice smooth peel. And it just tastes better. The only advantage an orange has is that it's bigger. But sometimes less is more, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
And this shit...
I want to say sometimes oranges have seeds in them? Or am I just going crazy?
Oranges and clementines can have seeds in them. I think it's normally labeled on the packaging.
Okay.
Kind of like how a cherry might have pits or it might not have pits. You know what I can't fucking tolerate?
What?
Is grapes with seeds in them because they're always so fucking small and hard to eat over.
I don't think I've ever had that before.
Yeah, no, it's fucking inexcusable. There's no way to, it's so hard to fucking eat around it. But cherry I can eat around the pit. With an orange I can spit out the seed. It's preferred without it, of course, but it's doable. But a fucking grape with seeds in it is fucking undoable. Disgraceful.
Oh crap. I chose this shadow instead of the golden hand.
3 enemies on the field.
So
Well, you're fucked up, Stuart.
I know. That could have been amazing, like, extra experience on my end, but no.
It's very nice Persona 4 to, like, let you see where the enemy that you want to hit is. Where in fucking Dragon Quest, if you want to get a metal slime, you're not going to see the metal slime. It's going to show up randomly.
Randomly generated.
Fuck you, Dragon Quest 11, even though I really like you.
So I'm thinking this playthrough tonight is only just going to be me tackling this dungeon. Because I'm thinking oh great, there's gonna be more social links after this because I got plenty of time, and
Neat.
I'm immediately thinking like, oh great, I'm eventually gonna have to start doing Margaret's, and really thinking about it, I think she's like the hardest to level up. It is because
I
you have
think you
to,
and Chris mentioned that.
yeah, it's because you have to really dabble in on fusing. The best way to do it is go online and look up a fusion calculator. Every
Mm-hmm.
single Megami Tensei game is different with their fusion calculator. So there's a website
Yeah.
that says what video game, what version, what platform. Okay, here you go. And it's funny. It's like you
Yeah.
gotta how to get this one persona. Well, you gotta fuse these two. Okay, I don't have it. How do you fuse this one? You fuse these two. Okay, how do you do that? You fuse these two. So it's really encouraged to just fuse as much as possible, so you can like have them already registered.
So now one of the wells will transport you.
Yeah, I really hate this floor specifically.
It's like a maze.
Yeah.
Mazes are annoying in any game. I never like it.
Hmm.
I like acknowledge that it's like, okay, yeah, you're trying to make it a challenge. I get that. But man, I just never like them.
And what's
Always.
worse is I hear chains.
Oh, is that something that you want to avoid? That you mentioned that before, right?
Yeah, the Grim Reaper comes and
Yeah.
immediately
Chris
kills
mentioned
you.
his fight with the Grim Reaper in one of the episodes I just mentioned.
But
I just
what's-
edited last night.
But what's really funny is that I think the Grim Reaper is so like, hold on, a female announcer draws near. Command. Mitsuo. Okay, that's his name. I couldn't control that, by the way. So, okay, Mitsuo is a loser. Anyway,
Fucking
what was this?
incel.
What the heck was I saying?
You were saying Grim Reaper is
Grim
coming.
Reaper. Okay, so imagine the chains are happening. In Persona 4, if they're like, here's a chest. Before I open it up, either like Teddy or Rise would tell me, please do not open that up. And if I do, the Grim Reaper would come out.
Hmm.
In Persona 3 and 5, the Grim Reaper, if you're taking too long on a dungeon, he's just gonna come and kill you.
Okay.
But in 3, it's like your normal dungeon because there's only one dungeon. But in 5, it's a whole nother place called Mementos. I seriously hope what I'm saying is not like confusing you.
It's not really confusing me. It's just so in this one he comes specifically if you're taking too long.
Yeah, and like you just so happen to open up a chest.
The chest is what instigates it.
Yeah, if you hear
And-
rattling and like there's a chest and you want to open it up, don't open it.
I feel like I understand this game decently. Like I feel like I could probably, after watching you play, could probably get through it. Probably not as smoothly as you do, but I could get through it. I'm not like I do strategize a little bit playing these games now. I'd say Dragon Quest XI was really the first one where I started to do that.
Yeah, like this took me three Persona games to realize, what if I took on the dungeon all in one day, and then realized, oh, I have so much time left.
The only other instance I remember of actually having strategizing in an RPG was Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. Have you ever played that game? I feel like you probably told me you didn't.
No, but that is on my bucket list.
Yeah.
To
It's a good game.
Take on eventually.
There is a boss near the end of the game. It's not the final boss, but it might be the second to last boss, where you have to fight just this antagonist that's been like going after you throughout the entire game. You have to fight him, and it's a somewhat tricky boss, but if you level up enough, it's not that bad. And right after, you have to fight Bowser. And you have to fight Bowser more than once in the game, but the final Bowser fight is a little tough. And it's it's unfair because you're already weakened from the first fight. And you don't get any of your health back, and if you have any of your party members are dead, they stay dead. So it's like, it's kind of like the Teddy thing that just happened, where it's like one boss after another. So my strategy every time I did that is, like, whenever I would play through the game, is always be like 10 points away from leveling up before taking on that boss. So I could like level up. So after because when you level up, you get all of your health back.
Yeah.
So I would, every single time I played through the game, I would strategize it. So like I'm always about to level up before tackling that boss. That's like the only strategic thing I ever did in an RPG until I made it to Dragon Quest XI, where I just feel like it's a necessity if you want to beat Colossus. It's you have to have some sort of plan.
Yeah, I think I have still like the small brain mentality of if I level up so much, I will eventually beat the enemy. Where like these games have actually taught me, hey, that's not always the case.
Mm-hmm.
Where you actually have to use strategy.
You have to do something that makes sense. And I do think there's some RPGs where you can just level up high enough. Like I think Pokemon, for example, at least the old one, Pokemon Red, which is really the only one I've ever like played all the way through. Pokemon Red, you can pretty much just grind and beat like the entire game that way. If your Pokemon's maxed out, you'll win the final fights.
I remember like when facing Brock, my original strategies was just like fill my entire team with my starter and then Pidgeys. No Butterfree. Like I didn't know that Butterfree using Psychic was actually really good because
I didn't know that picking a grass Pokemon would also weaken Rock, so I always just pick Squirtle first. I was just like, okay, it's gotta be Squirtle if I want to get past Brock.
Yeah.
Because I was a kid and I didn't really. When I was a kid, I didn't even really understand what like RPGs were. I didn't understand grinding.
I thought.
So I was like, okay, I made it to the.
No, keep going.
I understood like in a game when you get to the boss battle, you don't like have to level up. But I was this is when I was really young. So I never really made it that far in Pokemon. I would always pick Squirtle, so it's easy to beat the Brock battle, and then I would never make it past the second trainer. And again, this is just when I was a little kid. Pokemon Blue is the first game I remember owning.
Mine was Red.
My brother had Red, and when I got older, I got it on the 3DS as Red, and I played through the whole game.
Yeah, I got Blue on the 3DS, just so I'd be like, haha, it's different.
Neat.
Because I have physical.
It's a little
copies.
different.
Yeah, it like version exclusives, and part of me wants to say different sprite animations, but I might be thinking about Gold and Silver. And
I kind of hate that though. I mean, like it's kind of like Pokemon trademark, you know. It's something that they do. There's two different versions of the game. I kind of just wish they'd release one full game, but I don't know.
I mean, I think
I guess it kind of adds something for like playing with friends, but it's just like
I mean,
I don't know.
That's where Pokemon Stadium and Coliseum come in.
Mm-hmm. Pokemon Stadium was so fucking fun.
Technically,
for the 64.
Yeah, the stadium that we got is actually Stadium 2, and then Stadium 2 is actually Stadium 3.
Huh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, in the very first one, not all 151 Pokemon were in it. So, uh-oh. It's probably gonna run away.
No, didn't.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, it did. Never mind. Fuckers.
Rise was like, don't
Chia,
get away.
Don't look proud of yourself, Chia. Don't look fucking proud of yourself. You do have any idea what just happened? You clearly don't. You've been wondering for this cave host for a long time. You just starts like fucking ripping into her.
Slashing her with his sword. we could have gotten so much XP, but no. I mean, oh well. I'll eventually get like 100 later. But,
yeah.
As I was saying, like when I first laid my eyes on Pokemon Red, it was from my older brother, or oldest brother. He gave it to me. I think I was like 5 or whatever, and I thought the point of the game was, okay, so I'm Ash and I have a Raichu. Is Pikachu kidnapped? I thought Pikachu was like kidnapped or something. Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Sure, I'm poisoned, but look at that.
Nice. I didn't really realize that Sonic had an RPG. That's like the one Sonic game I know nothing about.
Oh,
like I don't know shit about it.
Oh, the Sonic Chronicles, the Dark Brotherhood. I remember being
like I know about Sonic. Go ahead, sorry.
I remember being so excited for that game, and then it sucked so much, and I locked myself out of the game on accident. I was at a point where apparently I was supposed to recruit Omega, and I didn't. I went into space, and Shadow told me, "Hey, I really think we should get Omega for this." And I have no idea if I was able to go back, but fighting these enemies were just like rock people, and I could only do like 1 damage. And
So you needed Omega.
yeah, so I think I sold the game at the time.
Yeah, I know so much about so many of the games. Like I know about freaking the canceled Sonic Extreme. I know about Sonic Schoolhouse. I know about the weird fucking game Sonic Labyrinth.
Do you remember that
But
like, Sonic
but
Extreme?
Chronicles, I know fucking nothing about.
Were you aware that like Sonic Extreme, like a developer died from that?
No.
Yeah.
What's that about?
I want to say like there was like so much stress on the game because they were in development hell or something. Because like I guess the game was originally going to be like one type of play style, and then it just kept changing. That one of the guys got really ill and then died.
It's sad. I mean, like a lot of people look at that game and say, "Oh, it could have been one of the best games that they ever made." And I don't know if I'd go that far looking at the footage, but it definitely looks like it would have been interesting. It looked like it'd be better than 3 Blast for sure.
Yeah, I mean, 3 Blast was alright. I personally never beat it, but it
Yeah, I wasn't. I wanted to like it so much because I got the 2 Sonic Gems collection and Sonic Mega collection. Was that the other one? That was the better one, but I can't remember the name.
Yeah, Sonic Gems was for like the handhelds or just other stuff.
Sonic Gem was on a GameCube, and so was Sonic Mega Collection. What I like so much about Gem Collection, I'm pretty sure at least, I'm trying to remember which one. I think Gem Collection also had the comics. Not all, like you only got to read the first couple issues, and the others it showed you all the cover art. But there's just so much cool art that you could see in that game. And then the games themselves, they picked like good games to put on there. But like, I mean, I actually like Sonic the Fighters. I actually like Sonic R, and then I also had Sonic CD, which I also think is a fine game.
Yeah.
Sonic R isn't good. Sonic R isn't good. I just like it. I liked it when I was a kid and pretty much liked anything. And now because I liked it as a kid, I just have fond memories of it, so I don't hate it.
Tails doll and the creepypasta around him just scared the crap out of me. So of course I really liked Sonic R.
Yeah.
I was always thinking like, okay, now we're gonna get Tails doll just coming out of the screen or just like a jump scare and ooh, and it never happened.
Whatever everybody complains about the controls in Sonic R, and I guess I definitely hear where they're coming from. The only thing I will say is I played it a lot and I got used to them.
Yeah,
I do think it's okay to criticize the controls of the game, but I gotta say, as a kid who grew up with it and actually learned and got used to controlling it, I had fun.
Me too.
I unlocked every character, and I played it with friends who also spent a lot of time trying to figure out how it works. And the music in that game is solid, but that's just kind of that's a given with Sonic. It's even the bad games have good music. Except maybe there's a few that don't, but I don't hear anyone praising the music in Boom or anything like that.
Did Sonic Boom even have any music?
I mean, it's a game. It had music, but
Really?
I don't know if it has any music that anyone is still talking about or thriving over.
I have no idea if I'm doing this right. This is fucking stupid. It's like
Oh, get
immediately
the hand.
changing my direction, and I have no idea if I'm supposed to be going the right way or not. And I hate it.
I got a little confused with that too.
I immediately forgot that this was a thing. So
Do you think we're gonna get to a boss tonight or no?
I don't see why not. I'll see what happens. I don't know like what powerful mech I can think about. All I'm thinking of is that Power Rangers guy.
I'm watching, as I mentioned before, I'm watching Gurren Lagann again, and the fucking mech fights on that show are so fucking fun. Have you seen Gurren Lagann?
I think I've only seen like the first 3 episodes and then like never got around to it again.
It's the first 6 episodes are nothing like the rest of the show. Like it is the biggest change I think I've ever fucking seen.
Interesting.
And I really like it. It does do a lot of weird anime nosebleed shit, and honest, like, to each their own. I don't like stuff like that. I wish it didn't do that. But aside from that, I really, really like it.
I get you.
There's anime tropes and cliches that I don't like, and almost all of them do it. I think Death Note and the original Full Metal Alchemist are yeah, actually the original Full Metal Alchemist did it too, if like chibi shit where the characters randomly get small and their heads get big as they're yelling. I don't like that either. A lot of anime movies don't do that. When it comes to shows, Death Note's really the only one I can think of that doesn't do any of that.
Your dog is very passionate about Gurren Lagann.
Yeah, I wish I'm not the only one home. I wish someone else down there would calm her down so I don't have to go downstairs and do it, but I guess we're just letting her do this.
But here's the thing. They don't care.
Because like yelling at her from up here doesn't do anything. Like she doesn't give a shit. If I go down there and I'm not like mean to her or anything. I either snap my fingers and she calms down, or I just like pet her on the head and she'll stop. But yeah, I legitimately don't know how to make her stop barking at everything that walks past the house. I tried to like condition her to stop by like kind of like snapping my fingers at her every single time she does it.
Yeah.
But that really doesn't work for her. She doesn't do shit. I'm not gonna hit her. I'm not gonna be abusive.
Oh, of course not.
But I don't know how to make her stop. Because I feel like it's really obnoxious for anyone just trying to go on a nice walk to have to get yapped at every single time they walk past the house. I feel bad about it, but I don't know what to do about it.
Finally, the stairs. Yeah, I know. I want to say my siblings kind of like trained my dog to command, kill, run. What? Okay.
I love dogs, but I'm probably not gonna own one myself.
Yeah,
I don't think I'm very good at training dogs. I love my dog. Think she has a good life, but I'm not good at training.
Yeah, they trained her to bark every time like a doorbell rings or just like knocking. And all I mean by training is like yelling at her like "sick 'em, go get 'em," and it would just rile her up. We have a security alarm in our house where like if you go into our driveway and like go at a certain point, there's gonna be like a beeping noise that goes off in the house. And I don't know if it's the wind or if it's like a leaf or something, but yesterday it just kept going off, and my dog was barking so much, I swear like her throat eventually would have gotten hurt. I shouldn't say that. It was just like she was barking a lot. So I just eventually turned off the alarm and told her like, it's okay. No one's here.
Yeah.
You're safe now.
Yeah, I don't know. I love like the thing. It's interesting with this Westie. Oh, this looks like it's time for boss.
Was there no mid boss? Interesting. I forget honestly that.
Could this be like the mid boss right here?
I don't think so. If I immediately see this guy, I'm gonna.
He's just like a fucking weakling. He's just a fat nerd. He's like, oh, you guys made it here, huh?
He has no.
And he's just like all flustered.
He has no demon. You just beat the shit out of him.
You don't use any of your powers. You just kind of like start pushing them into each other. Like, yeah, stop it.
Yeah, he's past the door.
All right.
Oh.
Ooh, we gotta get the key. Maybe that's where the mid boss is gonna come from.
Oh, fuck off. God damn it. We need a fucking
Yeah, that's annoying. That's
fucking
annoying.
Stupid key. I'm Mitsuo and we need a key. What the fuck? With dungeon.
That's stupid.
I hate this. Alright. Go to the 7th floor and reach the very north section of the map via going west and then north. There's a mini-boss called the Almighty Hand that can summon other hands to fight them. Kill it and open the chest for the Orb of Darkness. The Orb of Darkness.
Let's sit around the table and discuss the Orb
of Darkness.
Did you ever see the Oni Plays Beef Boy video?
It has been a while. Oh, okay. They're just like, stand back from the orb. Get away from the orb. And like somebody was like, what is with your icon? It looked like you spent 5 seconds on it. I do not like it.
And then Zach's like, yeah, try to say that to my face again. See how quickly you get banned. Man, it's Oni Plays just it's like a channel that made me like gaming channels. That channel does not fail to make me laugh. Oh, is that it? There's a big chest in there.
No.
Okay.
I need to go to floor 7.
Which floor are you on now?
9. Now I'm going to 8.
Okay,
and I need
that's not too bad.
I need to get the Orb of Darkness.
It's been really fun having Ding Dong and Julian back. I
Yeah.
wasn't sure if that ever happened, but I like Zach, Tomar, and Lyle a lot too.
I just gotta angrily look at my phone figuring this out.
It's like fucking Dragon Quest 11 with the fucking Golden Room, where you're just
Okay.
trying to like it's like a maze. I don't like mazes. It's not fun.
It's telling me like I need to go north and west and north again.
Do Do you think that there's like any good times it's been used, or did you just kind of feel like it's a filler thing? Like, oh, we need this game to be longer, so let's make a maze.
Uh, like mazes in general or just padding?
Yeah, just put in a maze into an RPG, where the whole experience is just trying to find your way through. Like, I don't mind a maze if it's like in a puzzle game or something, but like in an RPG, does it really add on to the experience for it to just be hard to kind of get through? I'm trying at least like if you can think of an example where you didn't mind it. Because I did mind Dragon Quest XI didn't do it a ton, but I did mind it when they did it. Pokemon has also done it, Pokemon Red, and that annoyed the hell out of me. I think even Thousand Year Door probably does it at some point. I'm just trying to remember which one. Maybe it doesn't. It might not.
Only things
But I don't
could
like
really,
it.
only things I could really think about is at Shin Megami Tensei 4, where you're going to Lucifer's castle. It's really weird. There's the main hall, the main floor, and then there's a bunch of doors. But depending on what door you go to, you either go through an alternate dimension, or you just go through another door inside the main hallway. Which they do call it.
Yeah.
It's like Dimension A or Dimension B, and it's like what?
Yeah, I don't know.
I guess
I'm just yet to experience it in a positive light, like where it's a game where I actually like it.
Oh, I know.
Does Undertale do it?
I know. In Pokemon Red, there's the Rocket Hideout, where I think it's in the
I think that's what I'm talking about with Pokemon
I want to
Red.
say like the same town of like the 4th gym, as well
Maybe.
as it's where you also get a Lapras.
Yeah, there's a really annoying one in Pokemon Red.
It's the Orb of Darkness. We did it.
Oh, cool.
Now I can move to the next floor.
Hell yeah.
Now I can what? Okay.
Oblivion has a couple things like that, which I find annoying. Not a turn-based RPG, but it is an RPG. Yeah, I just don't like mazes. I don't like, like Portal 2 kind of has some somewhat maze-like shit in it. Not really, but like, I guess there are some rooms where it's a little hard to get through, but it's a puzzle game. It's a little different.
I got you.
I'm a little more accepting of it in Portal 2. In an RPG, I kind of just want to like explore. Like, it's okay to have like a more complicated stage where you're gonna like need to do a little bit of backtracking, just a little. Like, if it's a little bit, I don't mind. When it's just like a fucking maze that's designed to confuse you, designed to make you spend a lot of time in, I don't like that. I feel like there's a lot of games that do that too.
You know, I want to say it was actually like the Sabrina place. I forget what that's called. I don't know why I'm thinking of Cerulean, but I can't think of what the Serena place is called in Pokemon Red.
Caves in Pokemon Red are also a little annoying just because random encounters, but it's a Zubat cave,
Yeah, it'd be nice if it wasn't just like full of Zubats.
Yeah, that's true. If it would be better if it wasn't just Zubats. Plus, like something that Pokemon does, and again, like Dragon Quest XI did recently, that I really love, and Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. Thousand Year Door does it. Is for the most part there are no random encounters in Pokemon. There are random encounters, but you go for the grass. That's how you know, because like you're accepting of random encounters if you're walking around in the grass.
Plus, you're given items that says like, hey, you don't have to fucking deal with them right now.
There he is. It's Cool Cat.
Yo, it's time to like have him join our party.
Okay, I was about to say, is he actually innocent and it's a shadow, but no, I think he actually did it. Good, based on what he just said there.
Nobody even thought of me after the first 2 people. That's why I went for the 3rd one. I killed them.
Me, Mitsu.
What are you all quiet for?
I'm talking to
He's
myself.
saying this on camera. I did it.
It was
I killed Mufasa.
What are you talking about? Makes sense, damn it!
He's a fucking loser.
Well, which one's the shadow?
I don't know.
Probably the one with blue smoke coming around him.
Nah, can't be.
I mean, I kind of like the Shadow more. What if they befriend the Shadow?
The Shadow joins us.
What? What's that supposed to mean? I'm not nothing.
You know, practically, I can't really imagine why Teddy would want to wear the costume unless it's just what he's more used to.
That's true.
But if he is a human being now, it might be kind of annoying to wear that Teddy costume in a fight.
Damn it! Who the hell are you? What are you doing here? Shut the hell
We're
up.
the boys.
After you.
Are you the killer?
He just confessed right in front of you, GA.
Like I said, it was somebody we met before.
Yeah, a little underwhelming in comparison to the other characters it could be, but not bashing it just yet. Let's see where they go with this.
You hear that? You have nothing to do with me. Get out of my sight.
You're a fucking loser!
I killed those people, not you. Me!
That goes for the rest of you too. Why'd you chase me all the way here?
Because you kill people. We don't want that. No, that's what we're talking about. That's why we're here.
There's one of me and many of you. I will surely win.
I can do it, you know. I can do anything.
So you don't accept me.
You don't accept me.
What the? Ah!
Whoa. It's a baby.
Here we go again.
You see its fucking ass?
Get ready, everyone.
Yeah.
Once we beat
It's
him, this
Jack
case is
Jack
as good as closed.
from The Incredibles.
You know what? That's actually a good, allegory reference.
It's just because the spike up, except it's not hair. It kind of looks like a Dragon Ball Z character a little bit. Is that from okay, it kind of looks like the character from Scribblenauts a little bit.
Get it?
What's with the video game theme?
First.
He's a fucking loser.
Oh, okay, so me and you would be the killers if we were in this world because we're playing
Exactly.
a game. I like what this game is saying. If you play video games, you're probably a serial killer.
Mm-hmm.
Now, luckily, I only watch video games, so I'm okay.
Yep, you're just a movie buff.
I'm a bystander.
You always watch, what the hell is his name?
I'm Movie Bob.
Your movie sucks, and you're just like, I agree with everything he says. I cannot
I don't
form my own
agree with
opinion.
everything he says.
Every day, you're like, man, I can't form my own opinion unless I hear
He
something
just
from
said,
Ralph the Movie Maker.
I don't even like Ralph the Movie Maker's recent videos.
Every single day, you watch Your Movie Sucks, and
Your
hate
Movie
everything.
Sucks just reviewed Promising Young Woman negatively, and I liked Promising Young Woman.
So you immediately started hating him. You blocked him from your
I
life.
blocked him. I threatened him. I doxed him.
Yes. You
No,
sent
I'm
him
okay
an
with-
angry email.
I don't even know how to argue his statement because he just said it was boring and lame, and I just I don't agree with that. I liked it.
I really like
But,
Whiplash.
Whiplash was so good, right?
Oh my god, it was fucking amazing.
It's such an entertaining movie, and there's so much to gain from it, on rewatches, because it's there's a kind of a fun debate amongst the fans of the film whether the ending's actually a happy ending or not. It's so good.
It's very God, I don't really know how to describe it. Manipulative.
Oh yeah.
But,
Or you mean J.K. Simmons' character?
Yeah, very manipulative. Just
Very he is an awful human being.
saying, hey, guess what? I got this guy to what is it? I think his name's Ryan or something, redheaded guy to
Yeah.
to join us, and he was awful. And he's like, he's perfect, just to manipulate. What's his name again? Andrew
Neiman. Andrew Neiman.
Yeah, Andrew Neiman to just push himself even more to the point where
And then
the parts of his hands were bleeding. And not to
oh
mention,
yeah, man! It shows the strain. It shows the strain of doing that.
and not to mention, they started at 9 o'clock, those three people, and they didn't. What was it? They had to keep practicing going to the tempo or whatever. They didn't finish until
Yeah.
after 2. So
Yeah.
everybody there was just chilling for hours.
The film really knows how to keep it going too, because the scenes of just J.K. Simmons' character Fletcher yelling at the students is entertaining enough, but then the third act takes it in a completely different direction. I was not expecting the fucking car accident.
Oh, that was. I felt like it was just there and over with.
Yeah, well then he tried to go onto the stage and like play, even though he was like clearly in need of going to the hospital.
But it was just
And
like,
then the fucking scene where he just starts beating the shit out of Fletcher.
oh, that was amazing. That was seriously amazing. He deserved that. And then like,
Oh, he does.
I found it so hilarious.
I love the character, but he's like, I would say I love Fletcher as a character. He is so interesting. He is such a good character, but he's such a bad person.
I love when Neiman was like, he was getting on tempo, and then Fletcher was like, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, and then he
Yeah.
starts throwing things and like knocking the drums over and start banging stuff. It was just like, what?
Oh, it's so good. There was actually a short film made with J.K. Simmons in it too, with someone other than Miles Teller played Neiman.
Oh yeah,
I'm really glad that Miles Teller ended up playing Neiman. The guy in the short wasn't amazing.
got you.
But the director said, this is kind of the scary thing, is the director said that one of the biggest inspirations for the film was just he had an abusive music teacher, and he was a drummer.
Wow.
Yeah, and he was just like, yeah, he said like it's just something that kind of like keeps him up at night still. He'll have nightmares about it, and he says, I felt like, yeah, it might make a good movie. And it was his first movie. It's a really good fucking first movie.
Interesting.
His second one was La La Land, which I enjoyed.
Oh really? That was him. Okay.
Yeah.
I
It's funny because
remember-
J.K. Simmons plays a character in that too, and it's like the opposite of Fletcher.
I remember like whenever that movie came out, people were just going crazy over it. I know
It's good.
nothing about it, but I heard like some other movie that was similar to that won the Oscar or whatever instead of it.
No. So what happened is Moonlight won Best Picture,
Okay, maybe that's.
and
what I'm
Moonlight
thinking
is
about.
Moonlight's nothing like La La Land. Moonlight's also a really great movie, and I think it deserved it over La La Land. However, what happened is they announced La La Land as the winner. They went up to accept the award, and they read the wrong card.
Oh my god.
So during the show, they literally had to, like, the La La Land guys literally had to hand the award to the Moonlight guys.
That's actually fucking funny.
It's funny and it's so sad. It's Steve Harvey 2.0.
Oh my god.
You know the whole Steve Harvey thing?
Yeah, I remember he was what the hell is his name? He was on Dr. Phil's podcast called Fill in the Blanks. And he mentioned that, and he says that he still
Yeah.
gets hate from it to this day, especially at the country that he got it wrong. Like they hate him with a fire and passion.
It's bound to happen when you make a mistake like that. I don't think it's something that he deserves to be like getting shit for the rest of his life, but it's just kind of an inevitability.
Yeah, like I think like the higher ups or whatever gave him the wrong, like they put the name on the card,
Mm-hmm.
but it was supposed to be somebody else, and instead of they wanted like a correction the next day, but Steve Harvey said no, we're gonna fucking do it right now and just get it over with.
Yeah, I mean it sucks, but
Can you stand?
yeah, I mean you can't. It's a mistake. At the end of the day, you can't be too angry at the guy for it.
Yeah.
What happened with the Oscars is that what it said was Emma Stone for La La Land. So they had a Best Actress card in the Best Picture envelope. So if they would have actually read what the card said, it would have been Emma Stone won Best Picture.
Oh my god.
But what happened is the guy who was there was two people went up, a guy and a woman, and the guy was like pausing, he wasn't reading it, and people thought he was just being a smartass, and then the woman kind of grabbed it and read it. And then when they came back on, he was like, "Yeah, I wasn't trying to be funny. Something wasn't right with this card." So it's kind of her fault for reading it. Mm-hmm. Blame the woman.
Okay. That's, I was just trying to like grasp it, like okay, so he's trying to read it, and then she's just like, I will take it.
Because I think what people thought he was doing is that he was like, oh, I'm not reading it, I'm holding off, I'm being a tease right now. You dumb baby.
Yeah, apparently I'm supposed to fucking like destroy the shell before it forms again because this thing I guess has like 2 health bars. Like the shell is its own health bar, but the real threat is that fucking stupid baby.
Beat the shit out of that baby.
Yeah, just like the against all enemies.
Remember the fucking Ice Age meme where it's like, I want to beat the shit out of the baby from Ice Age? That was a weird one.
Yeah, it was. I want to say it was probably like in response to the Stuart Little thing.
What were people saying they wanted to beat the shit out of Stuart Little?
No, it's a Facebook group called I Fucking Hate Stuart Little.
Why? He's such an innocent character.
Oh no, that's what you think. But then immediately
Okay.
you start thinking, wow, here's an orphanage full of children, and they really just want to be adopted. Here
It's
comes
the parents' fault. They picked the rat.
Yeah, exactly. Here comes the parents.
No.
Oh, they're just gonna choose the fucking the fucking
Now-
rat.
Now, can the mouse in this universe live as long as a human? Because if you can, then really you're all just being racist. If it's like this mouse is going to live a year or two, I understand adopting a kid over it. But if this mouse has the same lifespan as a kid or a human, then just saying, you're racist.
Just saying.
Just saying, get ready to be doxxed. It's
By
happening
me.
right now.
Here's your address. It just says 1234 Street Lane Avenue.
Oh, does baby want milk? He was crying, so
Baby
Anyway.
hungry. Baby hungry. Baby want pizza.
Baby hungry, baby want pizza.
Oh, that was so fucking funny. I don't.
I love it. Is it just season 32 of The Simpsons?
They just.
Like if the writing quality went down that much.
Oh my god. On Facebook, I saw this. I guess this clip from like the Mr. Krabs and Squidward like official Facebook group.
Was it the one where which one? I saw like you send a few clips.
It was Patrick and Squidward like what the hell is it, like switching lives?
Yeah, they kind of made each other look like I saw that one.
Yeah, that was so.
You sent it.
That was so fucking disgusting.
Weird. I don't. It's like this new because people said that SpongeBob got good again, and I started looking at it, and I think what like people mean by that is it's a much more expressive show now. There's clearly more effort being put into the animation, and I will say that's better than the show. Kind of looked stilted for a while, where the characters didn't emote that much. Like it was okay, but it was pretty like you didn't really get unique expressions out of the new episodes anymore. They kind of just Simpsons did, where it looked really clean, that there wasn't anything special about it. And in the newer episodes, they actually are a lot more expressive and they go crazy with the designs and the animation, but it's just still, it's like there's not any funny lines.
Yeah. I mean, only like really funny thing I could think of recently was SpongeBob and Squidward went to Random Land, and it was the Squidward suicide creepypasta was in it.
To me, that's not even funny. What's funny about that is the fact that they immediately took it out. We're like, no, we can't do that. What did they do?
I think that was only like banned in certain countries, but it was still fucking hilarious. It was just like.
I think America was one of them. I think it's not available in America anymore.
Really? I mean, I think
so.
The Panty Raid episode recently got taken out.
Yeah, I mean,
banned. Which is like, come the fuck on! It's the Panty Raid.
It's the Panty Raid, and it's also like something. It kind of reflects poorly on them in the episode. Like it's not like.
Yeah, there was consequences.
Yeah. It's the same thing with the fucking Looney Tunes character, the skunk. People don't realize every single episode, he like got horribly injured because of what he was doing. He was rejected, and he didn't take no for an answer. But then he got like some horrible misfortune happened to him. So like I don't know, like that seems like a good way to go about it for me.
It's only gonna
Johnny
be...
Bravo, they did the same thing.
That's what I was gonna say. Only a matter of time before people say cancel Johnny Bravo.
Only thing I'll say about Johnny Bravo is like, yeah, like, the whole show was like just he was trying to act like a Chad and got his ass beat all the time.
And it was hilarious.
Yeah. So I don't know.
What the fuck?
On one hand, it's just like I don't really care if these things aren't going to get rebooted or anything because of that, because I think that you should just move on to make something new. I don't think we need another fucking Looney Tunes reboot, even though obviously Looney Tunes are timeless. They're going to keep coming back. Same thing with Mickey, and now probably SpongeBob has entered those ranks where even if his show ends, it's going to come back in a different form. I'd say The Simpsons and SpongeBob are two things from the 90s. So I guess The Simpsons, I think, actually came out at the end of the 80s.
I mean, take this year, minus it by 32, so bada bing.
Yeah. I think that those two have become timeless. I don't know if I would say Family Guy's timeless yet. It's a show that's been on for a long time, but I think when the show ends, it'll be gone for good. I think The Simpsons will stay. I think South Park, even though it's been on for a long time, once it's done, it's done.
Oh my god, I
I
remember,
think.
Did you remember that one clip I showed you of Family Guy where I think it's recent, like Lois, she's in a coffee shop and she agrees to donate a cup of coffee to a soldier in like Iran.
Oh,
or
I did
something.
see that.
And he was defusing a bomb, so someone threw it at him and he died.
Yeah, I saw that clip.
It was just like the weirdest like out there moment, and I fucking loved it.
Family Guy, I've said it before, I don't like Family Guy, but I do think what it has over The Simpsons is that, like modern Simpsons at least, is it can catch you off guard.
Yeah.
It can have like a funny moment just out of pure surprise. Everyone keeps posting that clip of Peter on the swing ride, and then says someone, "Oh my god, it's Slender Man." Then he looks down at them and says, "Kill yourself," and it's just such a weird moment that it did make me laugh. Because I didn't understand, like, it's just so fucking weird, and it caught me off guard. So the Family Guy has that going for it. Simpsons, it's just fucking predictable and bad and cringy. But I do think that The Simpsons, at least in its start, in my opinion, has the reputation of being like the best written show ever made. I love like seasons 1 through 8 of The Simpsons. I fucking love. Oh fuck yeah! All right, kill the baby. we're doing it. We're gonna beat the shit out of it. No.
That was perfect.
Just the image. I understand there's a context, but just the image of a baby falling to the ground and then all these like fucking teenagers going like, "All right, let's go," and then they start beating the shit out of it. Oh, it's a very funny image.
I know.
Man, this boss is taking a while.
Yeah,
it's the boss baby.
Yeah, it's the boss baby.
Can you not hit the baby at all when he has that armor?
When it's fully up, I can't. I have to take out the armor itself. So
are you like doing half your attacks on the baby and half of them on the armor? Or is it more based on like using certain character abilities on each other?
no, it's you start off, you gotta fight the armor. Once like the health goes all the way down, then you fight the baby, who has his own health pool. I'm trying to see if I have something that can increase my attack. No. Okay, that's fine. That's all dandy. That's all fine and good. Just gonna heal us, Yukiko.
Hey.
Hey.
That's good. How confident are you in beating this guy?
Very.
You just think it'll take a while?
Yeah.
I like the old-timey sound that they gave this. Oh yes, Superintendent Chalmers.
Welcome.
I liked that meme when it was a thing.
It was
That
beautiful.
was a good one.
I memorized it by heart.
It was already a really funny episode of The Simpsons. I knew you were watching it. Did you ever make it to that one?
No, because for some reason, Disney Plus decided, hey, you know, Stuart, you want to get on here? Well, fuck you, you can't.
No, don't get scared.
Oh,
So
all right.
for some reason the app isn't working, and I. Oh my god! Oh my god! It's usually just like a them clapping your hands. Okay, thank fuck. I literally thought the baby
Get
was
'em.
gonna. I thought the baby was gonna like have full armor again. I would have been pissed off. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the hell are we talking about?
I don't remember. You were talking about The Simpsons and Disney Plus, but I think the bottom line is that Disney Plus is just not letting you watch it.
Yeah. So
Let's sue Disney.
yeah, we'll win. I want to say
Probably.
I'm in like either season 3 or 4, but
I am thou.
I will get
Yeah.
back to it again eventually
Good show.
because it will never go away. It'll be here forever.
I mean, I try watching the new episodes sometimes just out of curiosity, and there are not good episodes. Even, despite what some people might say, there are not good episodes of Modern Simpsons. Even that one that Ellis Mark recommended in his review episode with like Santa's Little Helper, that one was not good. It had moments in it that were okay, but it was not good.
Santa's Little Helper.
It's just interrupted by, even though there is kind of a nice, neat little story that ties back to the first episode, I like that part, but it's interrupted by an unfunny joke every 5 seconds. Now we got him.
All right, Chie, don't join us. All right, I didn't need to see that. It's just dead.
It's just fucking crisp.
Oh my god.
Oh, man. All right, nice.